Greetings yet again, folks. This is Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest, sorta. Let me explain here. Now, one of the first games I got with my Nintendo when I was a kid was Castlevania 2. My dad knew my tastes. He thought I would really dig the whole goth appeal, even though I was only 9, you know. But the whole creepy vampire thing was great. Castlevania 1 was already out of rotation by the time I got a Nintendo. But I would eventually later get my hands on a secondhand copy of it, which was cool. And of course, Castlevania 3 didn't come soon after. So, I love the Castlevania series, always did. Anyway, this isn't exactly Castlevania 2, because everybody knows that Simon's Quest gets a lot of flack for a lot of issues in it that, what Angry Nintendo Nerd's first episode was all about. Was the bugs, the issues with Simon's Quest being the kind of game that was designed essentially to sell Nintendo Power magazines with its how are you supposed to know that this is what you're supposed to do, crouching on a cliff with an orb. Really? Yeah, no, I understand those complaints too. This is not Castlevania 2 Simon's Quest. This is Castlevania 2 Simon's Redaction. This is an amazing mod that can be downloaded and used for an emulator that fixes a lot of the issues with Castlevania 2. Like, see how fast that text popped up? Oh, and it's useful text. The villagers actually give you proper hints now instead of the cryptic, useless messages they had before that can actually help you solve the game. You'd no longer need like a magazine or a walkthrough to get through this game. You can actually solve it now. And that is amazing. Oh, this guy. Buy a white crystal. Yeah, I don't know I guess I do have 50 hearts to start the game with. That's good. This is I think, the one you get the Thorn Whip from. Oh, Holy Water. I'll want to come back for Holy Water. Yeah, I got 50 hearts right now. Now, granted... Oh, stop it. Stop it. Bleh. Alright. So, I mean, it's still what it used to be. It is still a grindy quest-type game. Like Zelda and stuff like that. You're gonna have to run around and do a lot of killing stuff to come up with money to get the items you need to progress. That's not gonna change. But, the point is, at its heart and soul, this was a fantastic game. I mean, it's just fun to play through. So, I don't, jump, whip shit, destroy shit. I don't mind terribly the grind in this. There's a lot of fun to be had with it. So, sure. Running around grabbing hearts, how many do I have now? 12, yeah. But, the things that made this game such a chore are gone with the redaction. Oh, look at that! It didn't take a whole, 30 seconds to explain that nightfall had struck. So, and the same's gonna happen with daylight. That was the worst part of the game, was sitting there, having to stop and watch this stupid message that took forever to fill the screen, which happens every couple of minutes, every time night falls, day breaks. And you're like watching a commercial break on a TV show every 3 minutes, really. Or 5 minutes. I don't remember how long the days and the nights are in this game offhand. But, yeah, it was irritating. I just want to play the game. I don't want to sit here and slow read the slow crawling text. I think the other side of the village was a better place to grab hearts, but now that it's nightfall, the village is a good place to grind itself now. So, I'm not going to play through this whole game right now. I just thought, hey, it's been a while since I've played it. I might get started. Hey, I don't have a lot of people that watch me for the Let's Plays. And I haven't done Let's Plays religiously in a very long time. Because I don't necessarily like, wasting time throwing up filler. But, hey, I've been playing a lot of my old Nintendo games again, so I'm putting up footage of that just because. Oh yeah, and all the locations you can read signs for. I think that was already in the original game. But, no, I just like that now You... Oh. Okay, bad idea, bad idea. Stay in the village. Then once day breaks, I can go up to the church and heal myself. Come back here. Come back here. Die, bitch! Fighting zombies. Look at me. I'm almost dead already. Although, again, that's not going to be an issue. Solve. Oh, and you do have lives, of course. Yeah, much easier to grind stuff in here. Whoops. Oh, I'm an idiot. So, truth is, I've already pretty much demonstrated everything that's different about this version of the game. It still plays from start to finish, the same way it used to. Oh, and the ending. The very end, Dracula himself actually looks a lot more like Dracula should. They fixed the graphics in the very end of the game. Other than that, no, they didn't really change anything, which is good, because Simon's Quest was a great game on its own, if you were able to get past those glaring flaws, which this version of the game actually does away with. I'm going to try to... I'll see if I can put a link in the description when I upload this. Oh, look at how fast that goes. The morning sun has vanquished the horrible night. I couldn't even read it. Oh, this game's so awesome. 88 hearts. Now I can go in there and get the holy water. And that'll make life easy, too. Now, a lot of players will tell you that sticking around long enough to buy a Thorn Whip is a bad idea. So, I think this Thorn Whip's for sale in here somewhere. Anyway, I'm not going to worry about Thorn Whip. I'm going to proceed onward. Because really at that point, once you have the holy water, and you have... I got to equip it too. Like that, yeah. Now once you have the holy water, and you have the Thorn Whip, or I'm sorry, the holy water and the white crystal, you have pretty much everything you need in the first city. And you can move on and just explore. And do what this style of game was meant to do, which is spend time exploring, grinding, gaining experience to raise your level, which basically just means you have more health. Yeah, 68 experience. Boom. But ultimately, Simon's Redaction gives you everything that was good about this experience, which eventually led to the best Castlevania game ever made, Symphony of the Night, which was basically meant to mimic this experience. And I don't remember where the hell to go from here. And I could spend hours exploring it to find out. The first time I played through Simon's Quest Redacted, or Simon's Redaction, I was able to complete the game in about, I think, 3 hours. And I took my time, too. And I didn't have to reference any old manuals. And no, I barely remembered anything about, you know, the secrets of the gameplay, because I hadn't played it in so long, having had the same complaints myself about why this game was just not good to me. You know, always preferring to plug in Castlevania 1 or 3 and give up on the exploration and the sense of adventure this game was supposed to give you. And I'm at the next city. Right there, equip the rib to shield evil. That's actually useful information that the townsfolk wouldn't have told you before. Is there anything in here? No, not really. What city am I in? I don't remember what city I'm in. Veros, thank you. A man in Algiba is looking for a white crystal. Right there, another important hint that you can use the signs to find your way around to Algiba and trade the white crystal for, I think that's how you get the red crystal or the blue crystal. It's one of the two for sure. I think it's the blue. another useful piece of information. So, yeah, the text that the townspeople say has been totally altered, including the way that they say it, how fast they say it. So you actually want to talk to them now. It's actually useful. That's impressive. I keep saying that, but I can't help it. That this actually makes Simon's Quest an amazing game. It's worth a download. So, I'm gonna probably cut this. Oh, sure, we'll play through. Eep. Eep. Stupid eyeballs. Alright, anyway, y'all get the point, so I think I'm gonna call this off right here, folks. Seems like I'm having some issues with that I'm gonna have to focus on. Oh yeah, good time to stop. Take care, folks.